Behind us is Halo, the Anniversary Edition, and with me here is the executive producer of the game. You want to tell me an overview, and let's say we start.
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to be here this week because at Gamescom, as the game starts up and it starts to get loud, this is the first time fans are able to get their hands on multiplayer. So from a multiplayer standpoint, pretty exciting. We're going to have 6 multiplayer maps, 1 firefight map, and the ones we're showing this week are Beaver Creek and Damnation. But at a high level, I mean, the goal for the game was really to let fans relive the experience that started it all, right? I mean, Halo 1, as I like to say, it's really the game that launched shooters on the console. Really made it was the first time it was really fun, the first time it was really great. So it was really important to us to make sure the game played exactly the same as it did 10 years ago. That's our core principle for the title. So the way we did that was actually, it's pretty interesting. There are 2 bits of code running at the same time. Yeah. We have bits of the original engine that are running at the same time. We layered that over a new graphics engine. So you've got a game that plays exactly the same as it did 10 years ago, but looks and sounds like a modern day game. So we're really excited about that. Some of the features we've been talking about, achievements, for the first time you can round out your achievements on 360 with Halo co-op. But 2 of the ones that people are really getting most excited about, easily the most exciting to date has to be Classic Mode. What Classic Mode is, that at any point during the campaign, you can touch a button and the graphics will flip back and it'll look exactly like it did 10 years ago. And you can come back as well, so you can go back and forth as much as you can. The inside on that was, we actually started with that as a menu item. We were going to let you decide if you wanted to play through in Classic or play through in New. And we quickly decided, no, it's too much fun going back and forth. You just need to be able to do it. It's really a magical feature for any gamer, really, because it's like seeing 10 years of gaming evolution at the touch of a button, because you can just go to a spot and say, hey, what did this look like 10 years ago? And just like, wow.
Is it hard to do something like that? To switch it? Is it hard to do something like that, to switch behind those graphics?
Yeah, so actually it's a benefit of having both engines running at the same time. So it's kind of a side effect of that, so it's just something we really had to do. The other thing people are getting really excited about are terminals. You may remember those, they made their debut in Halo 3. But reading text on a screen is not terribly interesting. So we wanted to take a more graphical approach. So it's got more of now the motion comic approach, and it's a much cooler way to tell a story. It's much more emotional. And little tip, if you can find all of the terminals in the game, you're going to find that we've started to seed the storyline for Halo 4. So people are definitely going to want to find those out. So, this is really a love letter to Halo fans. I mean, it's the 10-year anniversary. This is the game that, sold millions and millions and millions of units and has really inspired every shooter that came after it. So we wanted to give this game back to the fans, really make this about them. And it's launching November 15th, which is the original launch date 10 years ago. So it's just really fantastic for us.
All right, thanks a lot. Perfect overview. And now I'd like to play it.
Yeah, thank you.
Just me.